Good morning, welcome everybody, welcome to my channel. Today is the 27th of December. I will be bringing you this prediction. I am here with Penny. I'm babysitting at the moment. She has her little morning nap, so I thought I'd come in and shoot this little video. She has a little sleep on me and we're about to go for a walk. It's very hot here. It's going to be like 31 degrees today, which is very hot. So I've got the air conditioner ready to go on in the house. If you are new, please subscribe. Please feel welcome to comment down below. We chat to each other here on my channel. We've built a little community. And I will just get started and we'll see what comes up. Look at Penny. She's a sticky beak. She sticks sticky beaks out to the neighbourhood and sees what's going on. Getting the word uprising. Oh, there's going to be some uprising. There really is. It's coming. I told you at the end of January. So as soon as this year clock's over, it's going to start. People are going to be uprising because then they know what's going on. See, they've been denying it. I keep talking about the bubble denial suits they've been zipped up in, but they're going to have to take them off because the truth is coming and it's coming really fast now. They can't deny it. It's becoming concrete in their lives. Gosh, did you guys see? I know a few of you watch Redacted out there. It's a really good channel if anyone wants to go check it out. Redacted. They've got them on there. Oh, it's got Bill Gates on the front, of course, planning the next virus. And it's actually got them talking about it and how there's going to be some contagion catastrophe or something like that it's called. And it's going to be the Sears virus. And it's going to just be so horrific. They're already talking about it. And they're saying it'll arrive in 2025. Like, what the hell? And they're saying it's going to really damage children, give them brain damage and paralysis. And oh, you got to go and watch it, guys. Look, I'll leave it on my Facebook page, Chrissy Fitzgerald, Psychic Life Coach, because it's that ridiculous. You just can't even believe this, guys. It's just never ending. They just treat people like they're stupid now, don't they? No. That my psychosis didn't do anyone any favours, did that? No. But I am getting that they're drifting out of that now. We got that yesterday, didn't we, guys? There, because their frequency and vibrations changing. See, this is the shift this year. This is when people start to rise up in their frequency and their vibration. It's starting to happen. So we have to just keep faith, I guess, that this is going to actually happen. Fingers crossed. Gosh, I hope it happens quickly. Let's see what else we get today. It's all right. God, the other day I got that image of people, actually it was in my prediction video for 2023, people running like crazy frantic, and they're going to be running from this narrative. They're going to be running from government, running from everything, because what are they going to do? Keep heading towards all this rubbish and the rollout reset and all the carpets that the government's rolling out? I don't think so. So they're going to try to run the other way. Let's hope they haven't left it too late, because a lot of these carpets seem to be getting laid quite securely too, I'm afraid. But I am getting that chaotic energy still, people starting to run from government now. See, people don't want it. Who would want it? We haven't wanted it for 3 years, have we? Oh, any of it. Let's see what else we go. Yeah, I'm getting it. People just want to be heard. They want to use their voices. It's showing me them all protesting with their picket signs. And it's all very like anti-government protests. I told you it would become that. It's not just about the dollars anymore and being short-staffed in hospitals and all that stuff that they've been having to deal with, the strikes and all that. This is going to become more anti-government protests. Oh, they might get put in the category with us as anti-government conspiracy theorists. Imagine that. I don't think the sleepwalkers would like that, though. I keep saying they don't want to be us. BS detectors. So I am getting that. There's a lot of this. Just I'm getting those visual people with their picket signs just marching and flags, and I'm getting that real like en masse people standing up, getting their courage up now. Because what are they, like I said, what are they going to do? Keep going towards government and just being taken down to nothing? Zero? Well, they've got a choice to make now, haven't they? Let's see where else we go. I'm getting London again. And this isn't, I don't think this is around sushi. This is the Royals. They're showing me London Bridge. We often get London Bridge here. We've had so many things with London Bridge this year. As we all know, when London Bridge collapsed, it was the Queen dying. When London Bridge is falling down, it fell down. And everything collapsed pretty much around this royal institution, we could call it. But I am getting now that it's like showing me that they're, it's really weird, but they're showing me London Bridge is like built on wafers. It's showing me that it still isn't stable. It's made of, they're showing me it made of wafers, meaning it could just all crumble. It could just collapse at any minute. If you think of wafers, like little thin wafers, you could make it of wafer biscuits, but it's saying that it's still not stable. This is the Royals. They're still not stable. They're very unstable at the moment. We all know that with the Harry and Meghan Netflix series, which has actually been very interesting, to be quite honest. It's actually good to get all different perspectives because, of course, the tabloids and the media, as we know, lie and only give you one side of the story, as we know. So it's actually good to get both sides of the story. Look, you have got a feel from it. It wouldn't be easy. And I think, to be honest, like I keep saying, a lot of this is about Harry's journey too and having lost his mum. And the media, as we know, they can be cruel. We've all experienced it. I'm not saying we're Meghan Markle. I'm not being a narcissist like her. But I'm sure all of you would agree that as people who were unjabbed or who were vaccine mandated or who were injured perhaps through the jab wheel, we were really targeted and vilified. And I told you it's still happening here in Australia. We're still getting we're still getting vilified here on the mainstream media about that. I told you about those police shootings, and they're still calling us anti-vaxxers. They labelled us in this category of these people that shot these police, these young constables or police, whoever they were. They're labelling us and saying to dob people in who are against CV virus. That's scary that this is still going on, guys. That's here in Australia. We're in deep doo-doo, aren't we, over here? Anyway, I'm still navigating around it all. But we know how harsh the media can be. And this is what happened to, obviously, Harry and Meghan. They were targeted. And it's relentless. It's relentless. We've been there. We know how relentless this is. When they're out to destroy people and ostracize them from society, we all understand, don't we? So I did relate to that in the Harry and Meghan thing. Not quite on the grand scale that they had to go through, but it is worth viewing for anyone out there. I think we can all relate to what they probably went through. All they wanted, was some normality. And yet the thing is, they found their little bit of Terabella. It actually reminded me a lot of us and how we created our own little world of freedom. Well, somehow in that chaos, they managed to create that too. And there's great pictures of them just going to the beach with nobody there, no paparazzi, playing with their kids in their backyard, finding those simple things just so joyous, feeding their chooks. Like, this is what they found. They found Terabella. And that's what we've done as well. That's why it's actually kind of worth looking at, guys. I think you'll really relate to it. It's kind of interesting because we know how ruthless the media are. And they're still doing it here in Australia. It hasn't stopped. But I am getting that. The Royals are collapsing. And I would say this is the Royals in London. They're trying to put on, I keep saying, they're wonderful, like everything's perfect and kosher and nothing to see here. You see Kate and William turning up with Charles and Camilla and the little kids and everything's perfect and they're embracing the crowds and, we know it's not going to stay like that. So I am getting that collapsing. I think people are going to hang in there because we know they're all connected to the WEF. We know how this all goes. But I do feel still that it's still made of wafers. It's not solid. It's not set in stone. The bridge is still unstable in London. And this is not around your your political stance, because we know Sushi's got you back on the map. This is around the Royals. There's a lot of instability around the Royals and they're really building that narrative. Like I said, I keep calling them the Royal Kardashians because that's the only way they're going to stay interesting to people. It's the truth. Young ones, my daughter doesn't really know all about she's 13 and she doesn't really understand the whole royal thing. She kind of knows about the Queen and all that sort of thing, but it doesn't really mean anything to her. So they've got to kind of reinvent themselves and create a different kind of interest, spark interest in the youth coming through. Otherwise they're just going to fizzle out. That's why it's all like the bridge is made of wafers. Still not strong. Let's see where else we go today. New Zealand, fight backs. It's starting over there. I'm just getting that warrior energies rising up. People are herding together, but herding together in a good way. They're coming together en masse to bring strength to themselves. This is in New Zealand. So I keep saying at the end of January, you're going to start to see these in New Zealand. You'll start early. I think you'll be one of the ones that will really start early. You're going to have good initiative to push back against Jacinda and all her cronies around the world. She's palled up with everybody, hasn't she? All the global leaders. Let's see where else we go. Oh, Macron, of course. France. I told you Paris is standing up. And, of course, the media only feeds us one narrative, of course. It's all about just racism or something like that, which we know it's probably not. It's about Macron treading on them all and taking them down to nothing and rolling out his reset at high speed. I'm getting that for France. There's a lot of commotion over there and we're only seeing a tiny little bit of it. Of course, on mainstream media, we're not even seeing the big picture. So there's a lot going on in France. Huge risings, huge uprisings. And they're showing me like this big roar, like the people are roaring at government. Oh, this is so good. Because if you think of a lion roaring, it sends out a hell of a vibration, doesn't it? And it can scare off any predators or anyone, really. So I'm getting that the people are having a really big roar in France. And that's good, because that shakes government. See, it's not all going to perfection. It's not all just rolling out and everything's great. Not happening. The spot fires are starting to ignite around the globe. This is what we want. Oh my God, this is what we want. See, it's showing me and it's saying to me that people, probably not us if you're on this channel, but the sleepwalkers and the people probably still in the mass psychosis, there's a crap load of them, people in their bubble denial suits and all that, they're wanting to go back to their old narrative. See, they want to go back to their old lives. They want life to be simple. They want to get on with it. See, people now have had that taste of Christmas and getting together with the rallies and everything feels normal and they're going on holidays. They can move around wherever they want. Not going to happen. As we know, it's going to be climate lockdowns. It's going to be control. It's going to be 15-minute cities. We know what's coming. And they're starting to realise these things now. See, that they want their old narrative, but they know it's dying and it's gone. I think I talked about that in England, didn't I? The hearse driving past with the sign in it with your old life as it's driving past like a funeral procession. Procession. That's what I'm getting. All these people are realising that their life has already just gone. That it's driven by and it's just like dust in the distance on the outback road. That's what I'm getting. They know their lives have gone but they still want the old narrative. Like the old narrative, meaning it was kind of easy before, like the narrative of, oh yeah, we'll just, 2 weeks flatten the curve, you'll have your freedom, we'll get on with it, blah, blah, blah. Didn't happen. And the old narrative has never been back ever since. That story's long gone. Everyone's life pre-pandemic will never be the same again. But we know that. But see, there's nothing wrong with it either because it's part of the awakening process. Like we've discovered here, life actually gets better, doesn't it? Life gets better. You feel freer. You see the beauty in little things. You just feel better. There's a different world out there that you discover that's pain-free. free from hurts, free from all this damage that might have happened to you throughout your life, traumas, breakdowns, all these kind of things. You get over that mountain and you're on the other side of all that. And that's what these people are going to start to find out. You know, as much as they might want their old narrative, they're going to move into a better place, because that's what the shift is and the Great Awakening is. It's about how your life improves. I'll see if there's something else today. I'm just getting this song like, don't give over your power. It's all right. Don't give over your power. Keep uplifting yourself. And this, I always say, it's not in a selfish way. It's in a very healthy way. We have to keep uplifting ourselves, doing the things that make us feel good. I'm about to walk Penny. That makes me feel good. I look at the trees. You know, a lot of us here get out in nature. We cook. We do so many things, kayaking. We do so many things that uplift our spirit. That's what we've got to keep doing. Focusing on ourselves, but not in a selfish way. In a, I guess you could say, protected way. But what it does, it helps us to shut out the outside world and all the chaos. That's why we have to, it sort of helps to keep us moving forward if we look after ourselves and do the things that we love. Hang on a minute. Oh, Penny. Let's just see. Hang on, I've got to have a sip of tea, guys. She can hear the dogs barking across the road. She's wondering what's happening. A lot of people are on the move here. They're going on holidays. They're all packing up their cars and things. It's very quiet where I live in. They all go down to the beach, down the coast. Yeah, I'm just getting that this year is the shift. People are transitioning. It's like it's showing me again. It's that they're showing me like the caterpillar and then cocooning and then turning into the butterfly. That's the image the guides are giving me. Is a lot of people waking up this year. A lot of people. God, if they know they're going to be fed all this garbage, they're going to have to wake up, aren't they? Because it's just like we keep hearing all this most ridiculous stuff. The guides keep saying some of this stuff's going to be that ridiculous. No one's even going to believe it anyway. I mean, how's the thing you guys were telling me about with the, excuse me, guys, with the car accidents, and that the unvaxxed people are causing them because they're anti-government, so that means they'll be anti-road rules and all that. Like, it's just ridiculous. But there's going to be more of that, more stuff that we're going to go, what? Like, it's just insane. And these things are going to be the things that are going to wake people up. Like I keep saying, they're not in the mass psychosis for everything. They were for a while with the jab wheel, but even I feel like that's starting to wear off. I got that yesterday, that they're starting to come out of that mass psychosis. So that's a good thing. But still be very careful. Very prickly, anything to do with the jab wheel. It really is. Hang on a minute. I'm still getting that song by Frankie Goes to Hollywood, Relax. That's the message for you guys watching my channel. Just relax. We have to really relax. We have to just download. I said yesterday, I suggested a few people, we have to keep like nurturing ourselves, teaching ourselves new things, growing as spiritual beings too, teaching ourselves a lot of new things. You know, we've taught ourselves so much of how to cope in this madness, but we can still keep learning things as well. So we're getting that message still to relax. So we're still on holidays, according to the guides. They gave us a few weeks off to chill out and clear our minds. I'll see if there's something else to close with today. Hang on a minute. Oh, I'm going to close with that Eagle song today. Take it to the limit. Take it to the limit. There's a few good lines in that song. They're giving me the line, you can spend all your time making money, but when it all comes together, I don't know the words, but we're going to go and check that song out today because there's some sort of message in that song for us to be left with today. Take It to the Limit by the Eagles. I'm sure it's called Take It to the Limit. It is, isn't it? By the Eagles. And that's the song I'm going to leave you with today because there's something message in there that we're meant to receive. So go and relax, chill out, have a wonderful day. I hope you all had a great Christmas. We're heading into the new year. Go check out some of my videos if you're new here. I've got lots on 2023 predictions as well as countries as well. I'll leave one over here somewhere. So go and check those out too. And I will say goodbye from Australia, goodbye from Penny. She's very tired. We're about to go for our big walkies. So take care, everybody. Have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you soon. So hit the like buttons, guys, and please comment down below. And don't forget to subscribe. I'll talk to you very soon. Bye from Australia. Bye.